know will change your life. It has changed our lives, my husband and I, Joshua and I. My name is Priscilla Reles. It has changed our lives so much, and I know it will change your lives. So whoever invited you to this meeting, to this webinar, did so because he saw something special in you. And you will understand the reason why you're here in just a few moments. And so I want to start by saying thank you again for coming in and tuning in, and be willing to just learn more about this amazing opportunity. I want to just start with a small background of our story with IMMUNOTEC. My husband and I, we started about 7 to 8 years ago. We started working with IMMUNOTEC after our good friends Bricia and Angelo invited us to be part of this amazing family. At first we were not too sure about joining the company because we were not too very familiar with what it was. But once we understood and once we learned what they were inviting us to, we decided to say yes. So our journey with IMMUNOTEC started about 8 years ago along with them, and we were having a blast. We were enjoying every moment of it. We saw amazing results in people's health and people's financial life, in our lives also. At the time, my husband and I were working full-time jobs, and in about 6 months, we were already making what he was making at his conventional job with IMMUNOTEC. So that was great. We were very, very happy with it. And then time went by, and we decided to pause the project. We decided to pause the IMMUNOTEC project, and we decided to open a conventional business. So we opened a gym. After a couple of years, we opened a second gym, and then we opened a third gym. So we have 3 gyms. And Bricia and Angelo were still working with IMMUNOTEC. We were working with our gyms. They were doing IMMUNOTEC. We were doing our conventional business. Time went by, and we were very blessed to see success in our businesses. And we were very blessed to have the opportunity for me to stay home with my daughter when she was born 3 years ago. And so I'm a stay-home mom, and Josh, my husband, he works at the gyms. And so it got to a point where he was working so many hours, so many hours, 10 hours a day. He was only able to see my daughter during lunch break and at night if he was lucky. And so, yes, we were having success with our businesses, and we still are, but he was missing that component with the main thing that makes us happy, which is time with the family. And so about 3 months ago, we were talking, my husband and I were talking about, you know what, I think we need to go back to IMMUNOTEC and just do it again, because we really need to, yes, have success, but also be able to spend time with the family. And I think the only way we can do that is by doing IMMUNOTEC again, along with our businesses. And so it's so funny because Angela and Bricia came from San Antonio to visit us, and they told us that corporation from Canada was moving here to Houston, and we were shocked. We told them, you know what, we've actually been thinking about joining the company again. And Angela said, well, if you are thinking about joining again, now is the time. Now is the time, because the company is taking a whole nother direction, and the corporation is here in Houston. So we didn't think too much about it. The second time, we decided to jump in because we saw the difference between their success and our success. Every time we would get together, they would just tell us how successful they were. And the number one thing they were being successful at was having time with the family, which was the one thing that we were missing. You can be successful with your businesses. I totally agree with that. But when you don't have what you're looking for, then you need to look for a way to get it. And so our way to get that time with the family, it's called IMMUNOTEC. And so I want to tell you, and I want to show you why we said yes to IMMUNOTEC, and why we decided to go back to what we started first 8 years ago, and show you the reason why it's changing so many people's lives in so many ways. So IMMUNOTEC started as a research company they started doing research for 20 years. 20 years they did research on this amazing product called IMMUNOCAL. And so they were doing patents and research and tests and so many things that were necessary for a product to be to get done. And they were actually using this product at the hospital for, I heard a doctor saying they were using this product to help patients get healthier faster. Because I don't know if you know, but keeping a patient at the hospital is very, very expensive. So they needed to have like rooms for more patients to come in. So they were giving this product to the patients so they could get better, and then they could just leave the hospital and bring new patients in. That was during the first 20 years of research. And then after those 20 years, they put the product in the market. And so it's been in the market for 20 years, making it a total of 40 years of research behind this amazing, amazing product that's called IMMUNOCAL. It's a company with a solid foundation. That's one of the things that you have to look into. When someone's bringing you something, someone's presenting you something, one opportunity, you have to look into the background of that opportunity. How long has that product been out in the market? How many scientific research has it gotten? And so this product, this company has everything you've been looking for and more. So I am going to show you who started this amazing product. So this amazing product is called IMMUNOCAL, like I said. And IMMUNOCAL helps you elevate your glutathione levels. You might think, what is glutathione? I've never heard of that before. Well, we're going to talk about it tonight. Dr. Gustavo Bonus and Patricia Conchavin discovered this amazing product back in 1970s. Glutathione was discovered back in 1888, but it wasn't until 1970s where when they discovered this amazing product that has been changing people's lives in a tremendous way, because it helps you improve your immune function. And I am going to play a video, and I want you to pay close attention to every single detail of this video. It's a very short video, but it talks about how it actually works and why it actually works. So pay close attention.
As we go about our hectic daily lives, our bodies are affected by harmful factors such as stress and insomnia, lack of exercise, pollutants from the air we breathe, poor nutrition from the food we eat, and the inevitable effects of aging. Over 40 years ago, a pivotal breakthrough in our understanding of immune system function provided a way for us to maintain a strong immune system. A strong immune system improves our body's ability to defend itself from harm. Working together, Drs. Gustavo Bonus and Patricia Conchavin discovered the role of a specially prepared whey protein isolate in raising a molecule in your body called glutathione. Glutathione, known as the body's master antioxidant, is critical for healthy immune function. This discovery led to the development of IMMUNOTEC's signature products, IMMUNOCAL and IMMUNOCAL Platinum, an enhanced formula which resulted from the work of Dr. Wolf Droge. Both are the most important supplements you will ever use. Both help your body raise glutathione, and simply put, the higher your glutathione levels are, the healthier you will be.
The immune system is incredibly complex, but one of the things that is well established is that the immune system cannot function well without the presence of glutathione.
Aging, poor diet, health challenges, lack of exercise, stress, inadequate sleep, all lower glutathione in the body. Unfortunately, eating a glutathione supplement doesn't work because glutathione is broken down in the digestive system. To raise glutathione, you need to provide building blocks or precursors so that your cells can make it for you. Precursors come from the foods we eat, but one that's in very limited supply is cysteine. The challenge is that when basic cysteine enters your body, it usually does not make it to your cells. Unlike basic cysteine powders or supplements, only IMMUNOCAL has bonded cysteine. Cysteine that's bonded is surrounded by a shell of protein that protects it until it can be absorbed by your cells. Once absorbed, cysteine allows your body to raise glutathione, and that helps ensure a healthier you.
Soon, you will be using the word glutathione as commonly as you use a word like antioxidant.
IMMUNOCAL received global recognition through patents issued in countries around the world, with 48 studies published by doctors and scientists working in top global institutions, work that continues today and will continue into the future. Notably, IMMUNOCAL also earned a place in Canada's Compendium of Pharmaceuticals and Specialties and the United States' Physician's Desk Reference. Two well-respected medical resources that doctors and pharmacists trust, and was granted a natural product number and approval to make certain claims by Health Canada.
Quite simply put, your health depends on your immune system. And glutathione is literally food for your immune system.
While IMMUNOCAL is a product that people of all ages can benefit from, Platinum's advanced formula makes it a superior choice for all ages and lifestyles, and the ideal supplement for athletes and seniors. IMMUNOCAL has powered elite professional and amateur athletes worldwide, including multiple Olympians, gold, silver, and bronze medalists. IMMUNOCAL and IMMUNOCAL Platinum help maintain your immune system, build antibodies, and improve muscle strength and physical performance when combined with regular exercise. Dissolved in juice or mixed with yogurt or applesauce, 1 to 2 pouches of IMMUNOCAL or Platinum per day delivers the full spectrum of benefits. You can think of IMMUNOCAL and IMMUNOCAL Platinum as food for your immune system, helping you and your family live healthier lives. IMMUNOTEC, the science of living better.
This is a very powerful video because it actually talks about every single aspect of this product. But I know sometimes when we watch something, it's just not as clear as we wish it was. So I'm going to talk to you about what happens when we have low levels of glutathione in our system. So what brings glutathione levels low? So the first thing that brings your glutathione levels low, and I want you to think about this list that I'm going to mention to you, and I want you to do like a mental check and say, okay, this is happening to me, this is happening to me, this is happening to me. If 2, 3, or 4 or more of these things that I'm listing here are happening to you or you're being exposed to, then I can guarantee you that your glutathione levels are getting low. And so the number one thing is age. I'm aging every day. We're all aging by the second. And so that's something that we cannot escape. It's a fact. It's really happening. So if you're aging right now, your glutathione levels are getting low. If you're being exposed to toxins in the environment that you are in, then your glutathione levels are getting low. If you're getting exposed to pollutions, if you're taking medications, if you ever had trauma or are facing any sort of trauma, if you have a poor diet or you're not used to eating healthy, if you ever get stressed, I think that's one of the things that people are getting exposed to daily and so much. So if you're facing any sort of stress, if you ever had infections, if you have lack of exercise, lack of sleep, if you smoke, look at all these things. These are not weird things. These are not things that are so random, like, oh, I've never heard of aging, or I've never heard of like poor diet. These are things that are real, that are happening in our lives daily. If someone's not eating bad, but it's having lack of sleep, then your glutathione levels are getting low. If you are not getting exposed to, if you don't smoke but you're taking medications, then your glutathiones are getting low. So it doesn't matter if you have 1, 2, 3, or 5 things out of this list. If you have one, then rest assured that your glutathione levels are getting low. And so you're probably like, oh my goodness, like if my glutathione levels are low, then what's happening? What's going to happen? Well, let me tell you something. There are good, great, amazing news. There are so many benefits of raising glutathione levels with Immunocal. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how Immunocal can help you raise your glutathione levels. And I'm going to talk to you about what glutathione is in just a second. But the first thing that you're going to be able to accomplish when you raise your glutathione levels is you're going to decrease free radicals. Free radicals are everywhere. And so by the air we breathe, anything we touch, like you're having them. And so you can decrease that. You can reduce inflammation on a cellular level. Anything that you hear that let me just say any sort of illness that you hear starts with an inflammation on your cells. And so this helps you reduce your inflammation on a cellular level. And we're talking about 40 trillion cells that are being inflamed daily. And so when we take Immunocal, it helps you reduce that on each and every one of your cells. It pulls heavy metals out of the body. We're being exposed more than ever to so many heavy metals. And those heavy metals, guess where they go? They go to your brain. And that's where they like to live. And so by taking Immunocal, you're going to be able to take those and help your body get rid of those heavy metals. It's a wonderful detoxifier. All of the toxins that we take in the water that we drink, in the air that we breathe, those are going to be gone. It balances your immune system. Why do I say balance? Because some people have a very low immune system or an immune system that's not helping itself. And so by taking this product, you're going to be able to have a balanced immune system. Look at this one. It repairs your DNA. Sometimes you say and you hear it, no, it's in my DNA. Oh, my mother had it, so I'm going to have it. Oh, my dad had it, so he passed it on to me. Oh, my grandfather had this health challenge, so I'm having it now. Well, let me tell you something. There are good news for that. This will repair your DNA. It increases muscle strength. So for those that like to work out, I love to work out. It's a passion of mine. It's a passion of my husband as well. And so it helps you increase your muscle strength. And last but not least, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the one that you're going to like the most because this is fascinating. It will shift your metabolism from producing fat to growing muscle. Wow. I mean, give me some Immunocal right now, right? I need some glutathione in my body right now. Look at all these benefits. I mean, who doesn't want to have all of this happen in their lives? I mean, I am so blown away by everything that Immunocal can do when you take it because it's going to help you raise your glutathione levels. And so let's talk about glutathione for just a second. Glutathione is in each and every one of your cells. So we have 40 trillion cells in our body. Each and every one of your cells has glutathione inside of it. What happens when we face those challenges that I put on the first slide, like the aging, the poor diet, and the pollution, the stress, medication, that brings your glutathione levels low. And so glutathione is the master antioxidant in our body, more powerful than any other antioxidant you've ever heard of. And so it has 3 amino acids that compound the glutathione. It's glutamate, cysteine, and glycine. So the glutamate and the glycine, we can get it. I heard this weekend on a presentation they said you can even get those 2 amino acids when you eat pizza. So you can get those first, like the glutamate and the glycine, you can get them from anything you eat. No problem. But the cysteine is so hard to get because you can only get it through food that's raw. And no one likes to eat raw food. And I'm talking about raw foods such as raw meat, raw eggs, or pounds and pounds of broccoli or asparagus. You have to eat so much of that food in order for your body to be able to at least get some sort of cysteine. And so we know for sure that no one's going to eat that. And so what happens is IMMUNOCEC, it's pure cysteine, it's bonded cysteine that gets into your body and gets absorbed by each and every one of your cells. It does not get destroyed by your digestive system because it has a protein coat around it that's going to protect it until it gets to your cell. And so if you already have the glutamate and you have the glycine, and now you're taking IMMUNOCEC and you're giving your body cysteine, guess what? You already have the 3 amino acids that will help your cell produce glutathione on its own. And listen to this. This is very important. We are not giving you, or we are not saying IMMUNOCEC is glutathione. No. IMMUNOCEC, it's giving your body the tools. It's the precursor for your body to start producing glutathione on its own. See the difference? When you take a pill of glutathione, your digestive system is going to destroy it. It doesn't get absorbed by the cells. But when you give your body the tools that it needs to produce glutathione on its own, then your cells are going to be able to produce glutathione, and you're going to start getting stronger and get a stronger immune system, and you're going to be able to get all those benefits that we talked about previously. And so you might be thinking, well, yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds too good to be true. Well, it is really good. And I want you to do your homework. I want you to do your research. I always tell people, do your research. Don't just stay with what I'm saying. Go on your laptop, go on your phone and do your research. One way you can do your research is by going to PubMed.gov. PubMed.gov is the most reliable medical database that shows more than 140,000 articles about glutathione. It's just amazing. And honestly, if you just go, if you're listed on that website, if something's listed on that website, it's completely trustworthy. This is a website that thousands and thousands of doctors use to get more information about anything they need to know. And so if you don't have to be a doctor to access this website. It's completely to the public. So you can just go in, look at it, and put the word glutathione, and you're going to see so many articles that talk about this amazing antioxidant. And also you can type in the word IMMUNOCEC, and you're going to be able to see that also. And when someone's telling you something this important, and they're telling you something that can help you with your health and your immune system, you have to see at the background behind the product they're offering you. And so, like I said, we're gonna start seeing amazing things about this product. The one thing that I said previously was the PubMed.gov, and now I want to talk to you about Dr. Luc Montagnier. He's a Nobel Prize doctor. He's a doctor and scientist. Listen to this. He discovered the HIV virus. Isn't that amazing? He discovered the HIV virus. That's how amazing, how important this doctor scientist is. And so he wrote a book where he talks about how cancer and AIDS work in the human body, how they destroy the human body, but then how can you recover from those health challenges by raising glutathione. And on chapter 42, he talks about the benefits of glutathione when you're facing those health challenges, but not only glutathione. He specifically talks about IMMUNOCEC. How by taking IMMUNOCEC, you can recover from health challenges such as those. Isn't that amazing? Like, that's a huge validation that I would never take for granted. If someone like Dr. Luc Montagnier is saying, you can take this product and you can get better if you have this specific health challenge, How much more if you have anything else? Like, you just name it, whatever comes into your mind. You have to raise your glutathione levels, and then you're definitely gonna get better. And how can you raise your glutathione levels? What's an effective way of raising your glutathione levels? Well, taking Immunocal. And so the numbers are just amazing, and it proves you that no matter how much we believe in it or not, the fact is the fact and the truth is the truth. So it says 78 at the very bottom, if you can see it on your screen. It says 78 patents. Well, let me tell you, right now there are over 80 patents. The company is spending over $2 million a year to do more patents every year. So it has more than 80 patents right now issued. It's being on the PDR for over 19 years. And so the PDR is the Physician's Desk Reference Book, where all the medications and all the products are listed there. I had an opportunity to talk to a doctor, and she was just blown away that Immunocal was on the PDR, and she had no idea, and that it helps you raise your glutathione levels. And so if you ever encounter anyone that's in the medical field or not in the medical field but wants to know more about it, just let them know. It's on the PDR. It's also on the CPS, which is the same book but in Canada. And it's been studied, and it's been involved in research with over 27 universities. And the numbers go on and on. I can be here all night just talking to you about the numbers. It has been 401 articles written by the creators of Immunocal, and it's just like, it's an endless list of numbers that we have to prove you that what we're saying is true. And so I don't want you to just stay with what I'm saying. I would love for you to go and do your own research so you can know and see for yourself that what I'm saying is absolutely true, and what the company is saying is absolutely true, and that everything that's standing behind this product, it's just amazing. And so the most important natural health product you will ever use, it's called Immunocal. Why? Because like I said before, if you need to get better, if anyone needs to get better from anything, from any health challenge, and I'm saying anything, they need to raise their glutathione levels. And guess what? Immunocal is specifically formulated to raise your glutathione levels. And so we have two, the Immunocal, the blue box, which we call the Immunocal, the regular Immunocal, and then the Immunocal Platinum. Immunocal Platinum is just an enhanced formula that has two anti-inflammatory agents that help people that are over 35, or people that work out really hard, or people that are facing extremely hard health challenges. They can take this Immunocal Platinum. My husband takes it. I take the blue one because I'm pregnant right now. My daughter, she's 3 years old. She takes the blue box. My husband takes Immunocal Platinum. He's over 35. So anyone over 35 is more than welcome to take Immunocal Platinum. We have Immunocal as our, I can say, I like to say it as it's the star of the show. But every single one of our products are just as amazing as Immunocal. The company will never, listen to this, will never put out in the market a product that has not been proven to work or that does not work. Everything that stands behind IMMUNOTEC, it's absolutely proven to work, and it's been tested. And so every single product that you take, that you put in your mouth from Immunocal, rest assured that this is going to help you get better. And so we have a very long list of products that we like to offer to people as well. But let me tell you, there are some countries like Colombia, like Dominican Republic, they only have Immunocal, and they are seeing so many results just by taking this amazing product. And so one of the things that I absolutely love and I really enjoy is the fact that you can get Immunocal only through consultants like my husband and myself, or like maybe you, or like maybe like you in the future if you decide to do this, take this amazing journey. It's not like, oh well, yeah, I can go to the pharmacy and get it, or I can go to Amazon and get it. Yes, you are going to find it on Amazon, but guess what? It's not even real. This product is so good that they have been already copycats out there. It's been proven that's fake. So if you just still want to say, like, it's so crazy because you only save like $10, but it's still so expensive on Amazon that it's not even worth it. So just the fact that you can only get it through people like us, through consultants, makes it a lot, like gives you a lot of benefits, because the reason why this company is so successful is because it uses people, and it brings people like you and I that are able to bring this opportunity to other people, that it's going to change their life completely. And so we're now going to start talking about the other side of the coin. We're going to start talking about the benefits that you can get with IMMUNOTEC on a financial way. This is not just for people that want to get healthy in their bodies, but it's for people also that want to have a healthier financial life. And so that's when this gets even more interesting. So pay close attention. My husband Josh is going to talk to you about this side of the business and this side of the company, where not only they are giving you the best product, but they're giving you the best way to create a life of your dreams, to create a legacy, and to create something that's going to impact the lives of so many people around you and around the world. So pay close attention.
Thank you, Priscilla, for doing such an amazing presentation of the product. As y'all can see, she has a passion for health, and thank you so much for that great presentation. Like Priscilla told you, when Angela and Bricia invited us to this amazing opportunity, at the beginning, I was probably like a lot of you. I was very skeptical. I've heard a lot of not good things about this industry, so I was extremely skeptical. I didn't want to do it. I was like, no, I've heard really bad things about this industry, so I don't think this is something that we should do. My wife and I, we have always been interested in not having only one income. We like to have several sources of income. So I took the opportunity to look into this industry. I took the opportunity to really investigate about this industry. And when I saw the numbers, when I saw the opportunity that it really was, it just blew me away. And here's some numbers. In 2016, they did a research, and the NFL brought 13 billion in that year. Music industry, 16 billion. Movie industry, 38 billion. Natural food, 91 billion. Video gaming industry, 91 billion. And this kind of industry, network marketing industry, brought $182 billion. So when I saw that, I'm like, man, I cannot be an NFL player. I cannot sing. I cannot be in the movies, but I can definitely be part of this amazing industry and be part of this kind of income. So as you can see, the first word here in this industry is network marketing, and it's very important that we know that we have to treat this industry as any other kind of business. We have to treat it as a business. We have to work. It's not a get rich quick thing. You have to work it. That if you work it, you're able to generate good income, extra income, or do it as a full-time as well. Now, some of the benefits of starting your own IMMUNOTEC business are several. You get to meet new people and have fun. We've met so many amazing people through this industry. You share unique products that work, that you know that they work. Not only products that you hope they're going to work, but products that are backed up by science, that it's scientifically proven that it works. You're going to earn extra income around your schedule. Like Priscilla and I, we do it part-time. We have our own businesses, and we do it part-time. And the results that we're seeing are amazing. So you can do it on your own schedule. You can dedicate the amount of time that you're able to dedicate at the beginning. And then once you start receiving the income, that you're able to leave your job or leave your business or let somebody else run the business for you, that you have to be there all the time, then you're able to do it full time. Now you get to travel to exciting destinations. The company compensates those that work hard, and they do amazing travels, amazing trips for the consultants that are working hard. And I've talked to a lot of people that have been to those trips that the company rewards them with, and they say that they're like amazing, they're incredible. So we have the opportunity to do that as well. And something that I love is to be able to have an international business, not only a business that you can run from your state or from your city or from your country, that you have the opportunity to be in an international business. IMMUNOTEC opens 1 or 2 countries per year. And when they open, it's not that you have to go and find the licenses and talk to the government and find out what you need to be able to import, export, everything. The company does everything for us. We just get the opportunity once they open in that country to share with people in those countries and to have an international business as well. Now, there's several ways to earn with this new home-based business. You can do retail profit. You're welcome to have inventory at home and you can sell retail and you can make profit to that. You can do customer wholesale profit. You get the opportunity to sign up people in your back office as customers. And the cool thing about it, you don't have to have a huge inventory at home. You can just sign them up as customers. They get their product directly to their house and you get paid for referring those customers. As well, they get a 25% discount. Now you get customer bonus. Once you get several customers, the company pays you a bonus because you're referring a lot of people. You get a business builder bonus. So when you're building your business, when you're moving up in ranks, and you'll see the ranks in the next slide, the company pays you when you achieve the different ranks. You get retail commissions. When you move up in the ranks and you move up quick, the company pays you for that as well. And then when you help the people in your organization, the people that you're working with, when you help them achieve their ranks, the company also pays you for that. So that's something that I love. That's something that we love, is that it's not like any other kind of industry where if you're working for somebody and you want to move up in different departments, you have to step in each other to be able to move up. There's jealousy, there's this, there's that. But here, the only way that you're gonna grow is if your team grows with you. So it's totally working as a team, and this is just something that really, really caught our attention. Now, here are the different ranks, and I'm gonna ask you something, and I want you to be super honest. If I told you, okay, you can have an extra $375 a month, just extra from what you're doing in your job or in your business, you're able to have $375 a month. Would that help in any way? Absolutely, yes. I'm 100% sure that if I go to anybody and I say, hey, would you like to have extra $375 every single month? Everybody would say absolutely. Well, that you can get in the first rank, which is silver. The average income for the person that is in the silver position is about $375 a month. How do you get to silver? Just having 3 people join your business and that they have the same vision as you and they start working with you. As soon as you have those 3, you become silver. Then when you move up to gold, your average income is like about $1,500 a month. It gets a little more interesting. Then you move up to diamond, $5,500 a month, executive diamond, $12,000 a month, and then platinum is $23,000 a month. So there is money to be done. And something that is truly incredible is that if you work it, if you stay committed, if you stay consistent, you will achieve those ranks. And a lot of people have a bad misconception about this industry. Why? Because people think that once you join the company, you will achieve those ranks on their own. You have to work. Just like our conventional business, when we open our gyms, we had to invest a lot of money to be able to be part of those gyms. And just to get back that investment, it took us about 1.5 or 2 years. Now, the cool thing about this company or this industry, that your investment is minimal compared to any other kind of industry, and you can get back what you invested even in the first month. Even there's people that get their return in the first week as soon as they get the products. So there's a lot of opportunity where you can achieve those financial goals that you have. Now, today, people don't just find jobs, they create opportunities. And I always tell people, make sure you find your why you want to do it. It might be that you want to increase your income. It might be that you want to send your children or yourself, you want to go to a university or send your children to a university. You want to travel the world. You want to be able to buy a car and not have a debt. You want to probably get a bigger house or just pay off your home. And for us, our number one goal is to be able to spend time with our family. That's our why. We do have our business, and God has been really good with us for our businesses. But the thing is, I have to spend a lot of time in our gyms. I have to be there 10 hours a day running our business. And unfortunately, because of that, I only spend time with my daughter and with my wife and with my son to come. We spend time, probably 20, 30 minutes while I come to lunch. And then at night, when I put her to bed, another 20 or 30 minutes. And that's really not what I want. I want to be able to have a business that I can run from home. I want to have a business that I can work really hard for 3 or 4 years and then have that residual income coming, and that I can spend a quality time, that I can spend good time with my children, with my wife, that we can raise our children together. Now, that for us, that's what's really valuable. And at the same time, be able to have the opportunity to help thousands of people that are literally looking for a product like we have, a product like IMMUNOTEC has. So we get what we want when we're helping others get what they want. And that's something that we really like. Now, you will not build your new business by yourself, and that's super cool. You're going to get ongoing education and support. The support that we've gotten from our leaders is amazing. The company already has sales and marketing tools that we can use, and they're amazing as well. We have regular local and regional events all over the US, all over Mexico, all over Canada, all over all the countries that we have open. There's always regular local and regional events. We have conference calls and webinars like we're doing right now. Every single Monday at 8 p.m., Priscilla and I, we do this webinar. We have, the company does webinars. We have a lot of people that are doing conference calls and webinars to help support our businesses. And you have a leadership who succeeds when you do. So the only way that our leaders are going to succeed is if we succeed as well. So you are not on your own. You don't have to build this business on your own. Now, this is super exciting. And this is when we decided to go all in. When they told us that IMMUNOTEC was going to have their new corporate offices here in Houston and here in the US, we were amazed. And we knew that the kind of support that we were going to get here in the US was going to explode. That's when we said we have to go all in. We have to really invest time. We really have to work hard and be able to be part of what IMMUNOTEC is going to do here in the US. So that was something that really, really made us focus more on the business and work hard in the business when they moved their offices here to a very, very prestigious area here in the Houston area. Now, how do you get started? You're thinking, okay, I'm interested in the product. I am interested in the business. Now, how do I get started? And this is where I always encourage people, don't think too much about it. Just jump in. This is an opportunity that is changing people's lives. This is an opportunity that can change your life, and it's changing a lot of people's lives. So you just have to purchase your welcome kit, where you'll get flyers, where you'll get your kit to get started with your business. You select your starter pack, that we'll talk about those in just a few minutes, and then you set up your monthly order for convenience and value. And I always set this example. When we went into our gyms, which are a franchise, we had to pay a franchise fee just to be able to have their name, to be able to utilize their name in our gyms. And then every single month, we have to pay a monthly fee to be able to keep our doors open. Now, with this, we didn't get anything in return. We didn't get absolutely anything in return, just have the privilege and the honor to be able to have that name outside our doors. Now, the cool thing about IMMUNOTEC is that when you select your starter pack, when you're doing that small investment compared to what you would do in any other kind of business, the cool thing about it is that you get something in return. You get product that is going to help you, and it's going to help you start your business. And of course, it's going to help you and your family with the amazing products that you're going to be taking. And the same thing for your monthly order. You're going to have a monthly order that is going to be your personal, whatever you consume, your personal consumption of the product. Now, here are some starter packs. And before you look into this, I want to tell you something. You can never, ever start a business with this amount of money. It could be an online business. It can be an Amazon business. It can be any kind of business. There's no way that with $525, you could start a business that can be that can bring so much into your family. So here are two great packages that we have available, and we're going to talk another amazing package right now that IMMUNOTEC has. There's two here. One that you have 3 boxes of Immunicol, 2 boxes of Immunicol Platinum, 2 boxes of Immunicol Booster. That's a great product as well, and then 2 bags of Cogniva. Normally, this retail price would be $901. The discounted price is $525. So you're saving $76 on that pack. And also, if you only want to have Immunicol, there's another great package that you get 3 boxes of Immunicol, 4 boxes of Immunicol Platinum, and that normally is $922, and you can get it at a discounted price for $525. Now, this is the only one time. This price is only for one time. This is your initiation package. So you get this discounts. You can have product for yourself, and you can start distributing the product to get the return on your investment. Now, this starter pack, this is an amazing package. And again, for $1,125, there's no way that you and I can start a business of any kind. Now, with this package, you get a lot more value, and that's the best value. You get 3 boxes of Immunicol, 3 boxes of Immunicol Platinum, 3 boosters, 3 Cogniva, 3 multi-resveratrol. So you get all this product that you and your family can enjoy, that you can start sampling, that you can start selling to get that money back. And normally it would be a retail value of $1,865. And if you choose to do this package, it is only $1,125. And the cool thing about it is that if you go in with this package, you jumpstart into a silver position. So you're basically moving into the second rank in the company. So this is an amazing package as well that you and I can choose. Now, talking about the trips, the trip that the company is doing this year, they just announced it. It's a cruise, all-inclusive cruise. So wherever you are, they'll pay your flight to be able to go to the place where the cruise is leaving. And it's an amazing cruise. It's one of the best cruises that there are out there. And you and I, if we work hard, if we just put our time and our effort and our consistency into this company, you and I, we're able to be part of this amazing trip as well. Now, I encourage you, be part of the IMMUNOTEC family. Make a difference in people's lives, grow in the area of personal development, and be the change you want in the world. We have all these amazing opportunities in this country. We have the opportunity to help thousands of people in their health, in their financial situation. We have an opportunity to reach every single person in the world. Every single person in the world is searching for what you and I have through IMMUNOTEC. Everybody's searching for a good health. Everybody's searching for a stability in our economy. So I encourage you, don't think too much about it. Just jump in, do it, start working it, and I promise you that you won't regret it. It's great talking to you. Priscilla has closing words for us, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Josh, and I really love the way you present this area of IMMUNOTEC, which is amazing, and it's changing so many people's lives. And it can change your life. It's changing our lives already. And so nothing would make us more happy than for you to become part of the IMMUNOTEC family. And I just want to close by saying something that's really strong, that I really think it's very important. And just listen to this. So many people are not willing to invest in their own healthcare. They're just not willing. But guess what? They're very desperate to invest in the sick care. Once they're sick, once they're in their bed, now this is the time to look for something that's going to help me, right? Well, let me tell you something. Prevention care is important. It's essential. Health and wellness may be underrated in today's society, but I believe it to be one of the most important, if not the most important thing. Because without health, we cannot truly live. Just think about this. You cannot truly live. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have health, you can't live. So you can't live your life to its fullest. So many people wait until it's so late to change their lives. there will always be an excuse or a way to justify that now is not the right time. Why wait until later when you can begin to truly live your life now? Why wait? You can begin right now. So let us help you start your new journey to a better life with IMMUNOTEC. So let me tell you something. This will change your life. I am not kidding. If you say yes to IMMUNOTEC, you're saying yes to a whole new world of opportunities in your health life, in your financial life. So just say yes. Get back to the person that invited you to this meeting, because that person saw something very special in you. That person really cares about you. So just get back to that person, talk to them and tell them, you know what, I'm ready. This is the opportunity that I've been looking for to change my life, because it will. And so my husband and I are extremely honored to have had the opportunity to come and to talk to you and share with you this amazing opportunity. I hope you really, really enjoy everything we said, and really, really take advantage of this amazing opportunity that you're having right now. We're gonna leave the chat open right now for questions, and if you have any questions, you can ask us. If we don't know the answer, we will most likely find the answer and let you know. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Ron, for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining here, and we feel so blessed to have you guys, and we want to just share the love with you, share the love of IMMUNOTEC with you. So we're going to leave the chat open. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll be here a couple more minutes. We don't want to take more of your time. We appreciate the time that you have already given us. So thank you so much, guys.
Again, guys, thank you so much. If you have any questions, just type it in the chat and we'll be more than happy to answer it. If we don't know the answer, we'll be more than happy to find out for you and get back with you. Remember, we're having this chat every single, this webinar every single Monday at 8. Feel free to invite people. Feel free to just jump into the call, and hope to see y'all next Monday. Again, we'll leave this open like 1 or 2 minutes. If anybody has any questions, just type it in, and we'll try to answer those questions for you. Thank you for your times. God bless you, and we wish you the best week so far, and hope y'all decide to join us in this amazing journey. We'll leave 1 more minute, and then we'll be closing the conference call. Anybody has any questions?
And please don't forget to share this this opportunity with your friends and family. Thank you so much, Maria. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. We really appreciate you and your time. Feel free to tell your friends and family members about this meeting. We're gonna be giving it again next Monday at 8. So take advantage of this great tool that we have to share this amazing opportunity with everyone. That's a great question. The question is, how can I defend the IMMUNOTEC business from being part of a pyramid scheme? Well, let me just give you yes, Maria, this has been it's been recorded, so we will share the link soon. We will leave the chat open so you can get the link in just a few moments. Well, the question about Karina Camacho, she's asking, how can she defend IMMUNOTEC business from being part of a pyramid scheme? It's so funny that people call it a pyramid scheme, and then if you think about it, really, really think about it, anything that you see out there is a pyramid. Let's just say, let's just use what industry, like
the car industry.
The car industry.
Just go to Ford.
Yeah.
Ford Motors.
Let's just say the Ford the car industry, Ford Motors. That's a pyramid, because the person that's working, which has I'm not saying that it's wrong, which is absolutely perfect. The person that's working at, let's say, at the service area at the Ford. At a Ford dealership, he works at service, and he's there. And so over him, there's a manager. Over that manager, there's a boss. Over that boss, it's another boss. And so that person that works at the service area in the at Ford, he's never going to be able to be the owner of Ford, right? And so that's an example of a pyramid where you are at the bottom and you can never get to the top. And so the difference between a pyramid of a regular industry out there, which is actually a pyramid, a church is a pyramid. You have the people that are the volunteers, and then you have the ushers, and then you have the elders, and then you have the pastor or the priest, but the volunteer will never be the priest or the pastor. And so everything is a pyramid. But this is like, I like to call it an inverted pyramid, because you start at the very bottom, but you can get at the very top. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how your background. It doesn't matter your gender, your age. You can get to the very top as anyone else. No one is there to step on you. No one is there to stop you from getting to the very top of the mountain. You can get as high as you want to get. So if you see an inverted triangle, if you see an inverted pyramid, you start at the bottom, and then the most successful people are at the top, right? Well, you're starting at the bottom where you can get to the very top. No one's stopping you. And so people say, yeah, that's a pyramid scheme. Well, it's not a pyramid scheme. Where people usually work is a pyramid. Like, our business is a pyramid. We are franchisees, but we'll never be the CEO of the company, you know? And so we will never make as much money as the CEO of the owner of our gyms. And so that's a pyramid. But here, if you work hard, you can get to the very, very top of this. You can get to the very top of the mountain and make as much money as your next door friend that's making millions and millions of dollars. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're coming from, your background, your color, your gender. You can make it. I hope that answers your question, Karina.
And as well, the leadership that we have in this company, the owner, the CEO, just the leadership team, they're so amazing. They won't let anything go wrong with the company. It's a company that's been in this kind of industry over 20 years. So we have a scientific background. We have the support of science. And this company has helped so many people. Unfortunately, there's been companies that have been a scam. That when you look at a company that's been in this industry more than 20 years and that it's just growing every year, you can be confident on this kind of company like IMMUNOTEC.
Exactly. Companies that are, or a business that you can start with such low amount of money and make so much money monthly. It's impossible to call it a pyramid, because when you're working, you're only getting paid for what you work for. And here you're paying not only getting paid for what you work for, but what everyone else is working. You know, it's like going to your job and getting paid for what you worked, and then getting paid 15% of everyone else's time that they worked at the company. Can you imagine? That will be the dream come true. So that's not the case. That's what happens at corporate office, like corporate America. I'm sorry. You only get paid for what you work for. You work, you get paid. Here, you work hard, you build your team, you get paid for what you work and for what everyone else is doing at the same time. So that's just amazing. That's so powerful, because that's the way you can get from the very bottom to the very, very, very top without stepping on anyone's toes, without putting pressure on anyone. Why? Because this is your business and everyone has the same dream to get to the top. So the only way to get to the top is by helping each other get there. Absolutely, Karina. Thank you so much for your question. That was a great question. I hope that answered your question, and I hope it helps you in the future just to present this to people that have those kind of questions for you. And so, thank you once again, everyone, for joining. If you guys have any more questions, yes, Patricia, like I put on the chat, you can definitely use this presentation. I don't know. Luis is he's our leader. He's just an amazing person. He's right here with us. He's the one person that's making this possible. And so I don't know, Luis, if there's any way we can get the link for the YouTube channel where they can see this presentation. It's been, every time we do a presentation, we record it, and so it's available on the YouTube channel. So he'll be able to put the link right here for you, Patricia, so you can use it and take advantage of it, so you can share with other people as well. So we'll be here a couple more minutes.
Awesome, Patricia. That's great. Congratulations. I think he can do great. He said, "Thank you so much, and bless both of you. My fiance did Olympic speed skating trials and bicycle racing as well. He's interested in the business." That's awesome. That's awesome. I know that he could definitely kill it. And that's so cool about this industry. Individuals like you and me, regular individuals, can do amazing things. If we work into it, if we work hard, we can do amazing things, all of us together.
Yeah, absolutely. And Patricia, just so you know, the Olympic team of Canada takes IMMUNOTEC. So he can not only benefit from taking the product, but he can also benefit from doing the business. So it's like kind of a win-win situation. That's awesome. He will absolutely kill it. You and him will be an amazing addition to this family. That sounds great. And if he starts taking the product, it's a trusted product that athletes take, and he will see a huge difference. And then so he'll be able to share his experience with other people as well. And so I'm pretty sure people trust him just because of what he does. So just by taking the product, he will be able to be a testimonial for other people as well. And yes, so we'll be here 1 more minute. Hopefully we can get the link for the YouTube channel. If not, we'll have it here next week, but we can definitely use it. You can definitely use it and share it with your friends and family members.
All right, guys. Well, we wish you the best. Hope you're having a great day, and we wish that you have an awesome week. Hopefully we can see y'all next week. Make sure you invite as many people as you can. We want to help you grow your business. We want to just get the word out all over the world. So hope you're having a great day, and we'll see y'all soon.
Thank you so much,
Blessings.
guys. Have a wonderful day.